GTR. Do it, Larry.
Just turn around and show everybody this shirt for a second. Just look at this. This is, what kind of reality is this?
Where Larry?
I'm doing a collab with 7-Eleven, and they have this running meme joke thing where somebody accidentally typed "where car" because they post a lot of cars. And then when it's not a car, it's like, where's the car? But instead of asking, where's the car, they typed, where car? And then it became like a meme thing. So we figured, why not do like a Where Larry thing? Because you don't know where I am in the world. I'm all over the place shooting cars and car culture. But today we're in Long Beach. We're doing a fun little, very patriotic shoot. Red, white, and blue. R32, R33, R34. The white one belongs to Lewis. And the blue one, the Bayside blue, belongs to Top Rank.
Yeah.
Brian works for Top Rank. I bought my car from Brian and also Lewis. All the YouTubers buy their cars from you, right?
Yeah, lots of people, not just YouTubers, but yeah, if you've seen a car on YouTube or Instagram from somebody, there's a solid chance that it came from us.
Yeah, well, because part of it is that Top Rank has been such a reputable dealer when it comes to JDM cars, classic JDM cars, imported cars, and also European cars.
Right, and also the ability to register the car in Japan and use it in Japan is big for content creators. So it gives people the option to use their car where the car was built and do stuff with it before it comes here.
Right, Top Rank is not just in Japan, it's not just in the US,
right.
It's in California, in Los Angeles, or Southern California, and also in the Tokyo area.
Yeah, and we also just opened a new location in Strasbourg, France, which is on the border of France and Germany, to start specializing on more European stuff.
Awesome. So let's just talk about all three cars. This is really cool because this is the Long Beach Grand Prix street course. I figured it would be a good idea to have the three cars here because this weekend is Formula Drift.
Formula Drift.
And I don't know, it's just kind of like a fun festivity time.
They belong on the track.
Exactly.
Yeah, maybe not drifting, but they belong on the track.
Yeah, they definitely belong on the track. So let's go over all three cars real quick. Let's start. Which one should we start with?
Let's go 34.
34?
Yeah, we'll work our way down.
So
yeah.
The question, I'm sure a lot of you guys are probably wondering, why are we doing this shoot now? Why can't we just wait until my R34 is done? I don't want to wait that long.
These just became eligible for import. The time is now.
Yeah, so I wanted to do this before somebody else did this. What is this? Is this like a 99 early car?
Yeah, so this is a February 99 Bayside Blue V-Spec R34 GTR. Bayside Blue, the iconic color, the color most people gotta have, including yourself. It looks great. This car is unique in that it is ultra low mileage. It's a one owner car with 21,000 kilometers on it, so very, very low mileage, completely stock, wheels, exhaust, rear diffuser, all on this car, all original.
Brian, this is like a brand new car.
It really is. It drives like a brand new car. It smells like a brand new car.
Oh my God, it has the stock V-Spec spoiler still, or the diffuser.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, this one has a Nismo bumper on it as well, which is something that, as far as we know, was added at the factory.
No way.
Yeah. Yep, so came with this Nismo bumper.
And it still has the stock wheels.
Stock wheels on Yokohama tires. We put Advans on all of our cars before they ship, so.
Just break my heart right now. Just tell me how much is this going for?
$220,000.
I bet it's because the valve cover is nice and clean.
You mean unlike mine?
Oh, look at that, I knew it.
Dude, it's a brand new car.
It's very clean.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, one owner, as mentioned, comes with service records and it's brand new. Good amount of history with it.
200 and how much?
220,000 US dollars.
220,000 US dollars.
Yep.
Is it for sale right now?
It's for sale on our website right now at importedvehicle.com.
You are just, wow.
Yeah.
I guess good luck finding another one with this low miles.
Yeah, so that's the thing on this one. It is really, really clean. We saw a big jump in the midnight purple R34 GTRs because of color in earlier years. And that was mostly because of import eligibility for show or display. But now that the playing field is leveled across all colors, we're seeing Bayside Blue just surge in popularity. It's the one that people want.
Look at the lip. All of it is really, really, really good condition.
Yep.
The bumper is not really that chipped up, that bad. Oh my goodness. That is incredible. That is so cool.
It's a good one. Moving on to the 33.
Moving on to the 33. You sold
I did
Lewis,
sell
this car.
Yeah, and since then have sold a lot more of these too. What's interesting about the R33 GTR right now is that, as we just touched on, this is a $220,000 car. The R33 GTR is well below, less than half of that, but is very much close to being very close to the same car as an R33 GTR. The chassis is very much the same underneath. The exterior look of the car, a lot of the components are still shared, still has the RB26 DETT. It's 5-speed instead of 6-speed. There's some other variable changes, but the R33 GTR is an excellent value right now because, like I said, for a fraction of the price, you get a super awesome car that has a lot of room to go up in value as the R34 continues to climb and climb and climb. It's become the default car for people who are just priced out of the R34 market.
Well, Lewis, this is our first time showing this car on camera on this channel. You've had it for a little bit, right?
About a year now to date, yeah.
There's a reason why you bought this car. Because you saw a certain car that made you really jealous.
There's a lot. There's like multiple layers that go into this, right? So like, I guess to break it down, I saw the Built by Legends R33 GTR that was built about a year and a half ago. You and I shot it for Haggerty, actually. We saw that, and I basically just peed my pants a little bit, or a lot, it's however you want to, and decided like now was kind of the time. I really had like a little YOLO moment, and just figured I might as well do it now because it's only gonna, if anything, it's only ever gonna go up in price. So I figured, okay, I'll just bite the bullet, go for it, and pretty happy.
Well, this one, you got a really, really good example. 1995, first year, I'm super jealous of Lewis because of how clean the interior is and how clean overall this car. It honestly, to me, is like a very lightly used 1995 car. I mean, look at this, stock airbox, all of this stuff.
Oh, I like
Recently, Lewis brought this from Japan.
Very good.
Well, it made sense actually. So we were going to go to Japan anyways. So while I was there, I was like, okay, cool, let me see how much these are worth. So I like did like a cost benefit analysis thing, right? I was like, okay, if I bought in the US, I wouldn't have to like worry about things and shipping and all that. But it was like $300 more for some reason in the US.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, the whole exchange rate. So I was like, okay, I'll just buy it in Japan and then pay like the $30 to check it in. So
I can't believe this is just like it was when it left the factory back in 1995.
yeah, just don't look at that.
Yeah, there's just, I mean, come on, foam. This foam is so old, it's amazing that it's holding
Maybe
on
get
for
the
dear
Built by
life
Legends
still.
carbon one.
That is so crazy.
But yeah, this is
The
really nice.
interior is what really shines on this car. I cannot believe how clean the interior is. The seats, everything, so good. Oh, and the door panels, they look brand new. Is this one pretty much stock or?
Power-wise, it's totally stock. I've just been focused on like fixing little things, little problems, preventive maintenance, things like that. The whole power thing with the GTR is kind of like a whole different ball game, so I'm not gonna tap into that just yet.
And then you have some really nice wheels. These are really rare, right?
To my knowledge, yes. I don't know too much about them. So when you look at it initially, it looks like a BBS LM, but it's actually not. So like if you look, the spoke kind of goes to the lip, whereas the LMs don't really do that. So it's like a Japanese market LM. I think they call it the SRV or the SVR. I can't really remember because I'm dyslexic, but it's basically a BBS LM made in Japan specifically for the R33.
That is so cool. Love this. This is kind of like a thorn in my side, the R32 GTR. I got this from you guys a while ago.
Yep.
Way before the shutdown, way before everything went up in price.
Yeah.
And I can't believe it. I went to do the Haggerty show.
Yeah.
For them to appraise it.
Yeah.
And they praised it so high, and then I blew the motor. Or at least the motor was hurt.
Yeah.
So then now we did a refresh on it. You guys can check out Tommy FES channel for a detailed look in terms of like what he actually did to refresh it. But my goal with it was to just make it as clean and as modern of a R32 GTR as possible, with some things that are super hidden. When you just look at it from the outside, you can't tell, but it is a HKS 2.8 liter stroker engine with HKS turbos. Yeah, I mean, Tommy and the gang did so much to just make it as neat and as clean as possible. There's a couple things that give it away. There's this HKS fake mass airflow sensor here that is just a tube. the coil radiator, obviously that's not stock. And then I have that really tiny, I think it's like 7 pounds anti-gravity lithium ion battery, just to save a little bit of weight from the nose of the car. It's my baby. It's my first Skyline. I love it so much. We're gonna do a little cruise. We're gonna get a couple shots on the Long Beach Grand Prix race course.
Oh, cool.
And then we're going to go across the Vincent Thomas Bridge, get some rolling shots. I think already some people broke their necks seeing these 3 cars.
Yeah, there was definitely a guy losing his mind on the highway. Like, I passed him, and then I could see him kind of losing his mind, and then you came up behind him, and in my rear view, I could see him just being another one. Yeah.
It gets really dangerous though, because once they start losing their mind, they kind of like, you know, they like go a little left and right, and you're like, okay, I might die from this guy losing his mind.
When the guy tries to film and drive at the same time.
You mean me?
Yeah.
Because I can't believe that I'm following these other 2 cars. So then, yeah, we're gonna do some rolling shots, and then we're gonna stop at 7-Eleven, because our good friends at 7-Eleven, they love car culture so much. They love that this is a thing that normal car enthusiasts do, right? They'll go out, enjoy their cars, go cruising, and then to stop for a snack or a drink or a Slurpee or coffee or whatever, you go to 7-Eleven. And that is a worldwide thing. That's not just in the US, not just in Japan. It started in Japan because, as you guys probably know, there's not really many places to park in Japan. And 7-Eleven always has free parking. It's always very convenient. It is a convenience store after all. And it's become part of car culture whether they like it or not. And what's cool to me is that they've fully embraced it, fully, to the point where, can you believe that? I cannot believe that I have my own 7-Eleven shirt. It is so crazy. So we're gonna get going before the light goes all the way. It's gonna be nice, and we're gonna have some good golden hour shots. What do you think, Tyler? Good?
Very good.
Let's do it.
Good. Fully enjoying.
All right, so we just did some rolling shots on the Long Beach Grand Prix course, and now we're gonna do one of my favorite spots here in Long Beach, which is in front of the Queen Mary. That's what the background is gonna be, and then we'll head for some bridges.
Which Cody?
It's all Larry's fault. Get the fuck. It's always Larry's fault.
Look at that.
What's up, guys?
Hi.
Park there. Fun havers. Get out there and meet somebody.
It's funny to me that if you're not a car person, it's just 3 economy cars parked here. But then if you knew anything about cars, you'd pretty much freak out. It's just so cool. I don't even think I've seen all 3 ever on the street here in the States together, driving just on public roads. At events, it's one thing, but for us just to be cruising around, finally after all these years legally, it's just so cool. This is honestly one of my favorite shots here at Long Beach. We have the Queen Mary in the background. We have the 3 cars, red, white, and blue here, looking real nice. It's a perfect sunset in Southern California. Look at that, just so cool. So cool to see all 3 cars out. Amazing. We're gonna go to our next spot. This is just what we like to do. We just love cruising around with these cars. We're not going fast or anything, we're just having a good time. It's just a lot of fun to be able to enjoy these here in the States, even though they were never meant for US roads. We made it. We made it. Cars up 7-Eleven. What do you think? Good?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you like it?
Yeah. The R34 is literally like my all-time favorite.
You like the blue?
Oh yeah, Bayside Blue.
So good. You know, Bayside Blue.
Oh yeah.
That is awesome. What is that?
Where snacks?
Yeah, okay, I see that.
A little wingy.
Where wing? Where's the wing? Where wing?
In the belly.
So good.
Is that where the wing is?
In belly.
These wings? You know what's funny about this is we go to great lengths to recreate what we do on a normal day-to-day basis in Japan.
Yeah, this is how you start a day or how you end a day or just where you meet up, and then now we got to run all around.
Especially us car nerds, right? I mean, us going to all the car events, coming back from the car events late night. In Japan, there's really nowhere else to stop.
No, yeah, you get a like to-go curry or a sandwich or something, maybe a tea. Same thing in the morning. We had to bring these cars all the way from the other side of the world to recreate the shot.
And we had to literally wait everybody else out. We had to wait for traffic. We had to wait for everybody to leave so we can get a clear shot.
It worked out though.
Yeah, it worked out. Look at this guy. Look. He's like 1, wait 2, wait 3.